Magandang hapon, Kirby. Matapos ang matagumpay na biyahe ni Pangulong Aquino sa New Zealand at Australia, muli na naman siyang aalis ng bansa. Sa kanyang nakatakdang biyahe, isusulong ni Pangulong Aquino ang kapakanan ng mga OFWs, ang inisyatibo ng Pilipinas sa disaster management at magkakaroon din siya ng one-on-one meeting kasama ang 6 na leader ng bansang Europa at international organizations. Formal nang inihayag ng Department of Foreign Affairs ang nakatakdang pagbiyahe ni Pangulong Aquino sa Lao People's Democratic Republic sa susunod na linggo. Sa press briefing sa palasyo ni DFA Assistant Secretary Elizabeth Buensuceso, sinabi niyang dadalo ang Pangulo sa 9th Asia-Europe Meeting o ASEM-9 na gagawin sa November 5 at 6.
The President's attendance signals the Philippines' renewed focus on Europe and reaffirms the importance of the region as an economic and political partner. Europe is the country's third largest partner after North America and Asia. In 2011, trade with Europe amounted to about 13 billion US dollars for about 12% of Philippine total trade to the world.
Ayon sa DFA, magiging pagkakataon din ito para sa Pangulo na pagtibayin ang suporta ng ibang bansa sa framework agreement na nilagdaan ng gobyerno at Moro Islamic Liberation Front.
Political cooperation between Europe and the Philippines is strong. The EU, for instance, is a member of the International Monitoring Team of the GPH-MILF peace process, while the UK is part of the International Contact Group of the same. Norway, another incoming ASEM member, is the facilitator of the Philippine CNN peace talks. European partners were among the very first to welcome and express support to the framework agreement on the Bangsamoro. The President will seize the opportunity provided by ASEM to engage relevant European partners in order to firm up support for the development of the Bangsamoro.
51 iba pang mga lider ang makakasama ng Pangulo sa ASEM-9. Kabilang dito ang mga lider ng ASEAN, 9 na bansa sa Asia at 27 miyembro ng European Union. Ayon rin sa DFA, magkakaroon ng 6 na bilateral meetings.
In a meeting with the European Council President Herman Van Rompuy and European Commission President Jose Manuel Barroso, the President will discuss the progress we have made in addressing the EU's concern on our maritime training and certification system, as well as compliance with air safety standards. The meeting with Italian Prime Minister Mario Monti will focus on enhancing bilateral relations, particularly in the area of defense and finance. The President will also meet with Norwegian Prime Minister Jens Stoltenberg to discuss Norway's continued role in the peace processes, as well as strengthening bilateral maritime labor cooperation and possibly a good project on climate change, because Norway is a champion of this specific advocacy. A meeting with Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk has also been arranged. The two leaders will explore opportunities for cooperation in the areas of defense, also, and higher education. President Aquino will also exchange views with the Swiss President Eveline Widmer-Schlumpf on such bilateral issues as the Human Rights Compensation Bill, cooperation in disaster risk reduction and management, and economic cooperation. As you know, there are over 60 Swiss companies here in the Philippines. Most of them are household names.
Ayon sa DFA, Kirby, ang pagdalo ni Pangulong Aquino sa ASEM ay praktikal na paraan para personal niyang makausap ang mga nabanggit na leader ng mga bansa sa Europa. Sa loob ng 2 araw ay magagawa ito ng Pangulo nang hindi kailangan na bumiyahe sa mas malalayong bansa. Sinabi rin kanina ng DFA na magkakaroon din sa schedule ng Pangulo ng pagkakataon para makausap niya ang mga Filipino community sa Laos. Nasa may 300 ang mga Pilipino sa Laos. At yan ang ating balita mula dito sa Malacanang. Sa tulong ng RTVM, ako si Elena Luna para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan.